Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to iTouch App Reviewers. In this video, I have a very important one for you guys. This video is about a bug on any iPhone running iOS 10 or greater, basically any iOS that shows a preview of a link in text messages. So there is a link that one of the jailbreak developers found or made and sent it out kind of as for educational purposes, so to speak. But of course, everyone's just copying it and sending it to their friends. But before you do that, you have to know there are kind of some serious consequences to this bug that can happen, but I'll explain that in a second. So I'm gonna scroll down here just a bit. So this is basically effective power. If you guys remember that from last year, the year before, whenever that was, basically if you sent that text to someone, their iMessage would crash and their whole phone would crash and freeze. This is a little bit different. It was first discovered by Twitter user Abraham Masri, who says the link has a host of effects on macOS and iOS, including freezing, resprings, battery issues, and more. And yes, it does very much heat up your battery and makes your phone freak out a little bit. Freezes up first and then it resprings after like 3 minutes. Your phone gets really hot. So it's definitely really bad. It usually doesn't actually crash the sender, but it can freeze their phone a little bit. The recipient is really where the damage is at. Usually harmless and used for pranks, but this one is actually a little bit more harmful because it can delete your iMessages. So if I sent this to a friend, basically once his phone resprings and fixes itself, so to speak, sometimes you even have to click a link to get back into iMessages. But once you get back in, sometimes your iMessages will just be gone. Like it'll just be blank. You'll have nothing. So I'm going to leave links down below. First to the prank if you want to do it, the bug. I do not recommend you use it on anyone. This is pretty mean. So unless you're looking to ruin friendships. Yeah, so the other link that I will send is one to kind of get you out of it. So after you send it to someone, you might want to send them the second link just so they can get their iMessages back, because it can glitch it out completely. You might not be able to use iMessages until you either use that link, reboot your phone, or until the glitch just stops on the phone. No one's really sure exactly why this happens, like what the actual exploit is that makes it do this, but it's assumed that it's something in that snippet that it creates when you send the text to someone, the link. That little snippet in iMessage just, I guess, can't handle it, or it overloads it. It's a buffer overflow of some sort and just crashes your phone. So definitely I would stay away from this altogether. And if someone does this to you, the only way to stop it is to pretty much block them. So that's kind of the bad thing. There's no real way to filter this out. So I just want to keep you guys in the loop. If someone sends this to you, well, you're kind of screwed, but you should probably block them and get rid of them as a friend, because this is not cool. So that's all I got for this video. If you liked it, hit it with a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.